Hello, everybody. Welcome to Can't Draw Horses Club. I'm Corey, and joining me today is Amora.
Hello. Thanks for having me, Kari.
I did you want to show off your little egg friends?
Yes,
They were very
always.
cute bleep bloops.
I didn't realize the microphone was picking that up. I have a few,
Just a few.
just a few.
Oh, here I
They
can
all
make you
have cute
bigger.
sweaters. Yeah, I think this is the biggest one. I gave it a little like bear sweater, and it's all in colors. And then there's also these two. I have
You
them
have a
in
few, yeah.
Just a few. I have them in these little plastic protectors because they're vintage, they're old.
Right.
They scratch easily. This one is a bug, that's why it's all forest themed. And this one is a demon. It's my favorite one. It's called a devil
There's
gotch.
a demon.
Yeah. So back in the 90s, they made an angel and a demon one.
Of
And the
course.
angel you can find for like $20. It's very common. But the demon is really hard to find. I think my theory is that like for Japan, it's like whatever, right? They're just creatures, angel, demons. It doesn't matter. But like for the West, it's oh my god, demon! No, that's we can't have our kids playing with demons. So it just became this really hard thing to find. But the angels are super common. So yeah, those are my babies. Thanks for letting me show them off.
Well, I know about them anyways because you just started like an Instagram account for them, right?
Yeah, I had to because I just take so many pictures every day, and I've been posting it on my private journal because like no one cares. And then I thought, okay, maybe I'll have a little Instagram account just for that, in case someone cares.
At least so you can show off their little sweaters, right?
Yes, exactly. And friends have been supportive. They're all like, "Yeah, that's really cool, Amora." But I know that no one cares. It's
You don't think that you're friends with anyone who likes, I don't know, retro 90s technology, video games? No, not even a little bit.
not even a little bit. No, not my bubble at all.
No. Actually, for the audience, I don't think they possibly don't know you. So,
Right.
where do you work?
I'm Amora, and I work with video games. Usually inspired by 90s video games. I was the character designer in Celeste. Made all the art that's not pixel. So the portraits and marketing and stuff and character design. Before that, we did Towerfall, and now we're working on a new thing that we can't talk much about. And I'm also working on a personal webcomic that's not out yet, but it's been in the works.
Mm-hmm. And you've been using Clip Studio for the webcomic, right?
Well, I was
Oh,
before, and I did like maybe 60 pages on it.
yeah.
And it was really nice because Clip Studio is very well prepared for comic things. And I was thinking of like having a physical book, so I needed to know the dimensions for each page and like the layout for the panels. But it started feeling like too too big of a project to work on for so long. So
Right.
I reset the script. I rewrote it in a way that now it's like it's the same story, but now it works in like um, web comic format or Twitter size little stories, so I can release them as I make them instead of just planning for an entire book. So because web comics are super vertical and it's just one panel after the other, once I'm ready to do the final art, I'll go back to Clip Studio. But for now, just for storyboarding, I'm using Procreate. I'm doing it in bed on the
Oh,
iPad because
okay.
it's just so low, like low pressure.
Mhm.
There's no big page layout anymore. It's just literally one after the other has to work in one big vertical slice thing. So Procreate is great for that because then it limits me. I don't detail very much. It's just quick doodle layout.
Do you ever do like the recording and then watch the playback?
I used to do that a lot. Yeah, especially when I first got it, and also Clip Studio when they made that feature. I was like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever. But then after a while, I just got tired of it. I would watch it and think that wasn't very nice. That wasn't very. I don't do like it's okay, whatever. It's
All you see is the stuff you had to fix constantly.
exactly. And then it stops, and I go, oh, that's done. I thought it was done. No, no, no. I should have kept going. Like it just feels like it's gonna keep going and getting better, but then it stops because for some reason I decided it was finished. Yeah, just wasn't worth it. I stopped recording.
All right. Today we're drawing robots, which was one of the things the chat asked me to cover. So I'm going to cross that off my list.
Nice.
Boom, robots done. I didn't cross clay stuff off, which I did last week. So boom, clay also done. We're getting a good start on the year. Question from the chat: robot horses? Maybe. I do like robot horses, but horses are still a problem.
There's someone in the chat asking if all Tamagotchis were from the 90s, and well, they were born there, but Bandai actually kept making them forever. Like there's one that just came out last month, so yeah, 25 years now.
Bandai makes sense for that.
Yeah. And they have there's an Evangelion one that came out last year. There's one that just came out that's Star Wars themed. They keep making these partnerships with big brands.
Wow.
It's very cute. But back to horses.
Back to horses. Back to robots. I brought some authentic robots to show chat. Sevenger and Giant Robo. These are mine.
They're great.
I have other robots out and about. Let's see. Got this little Ghibli robot.
Oh,
Its arms too.
that's so cute.
It is really cute.
I don't think I have any robots. I mean, I have the Tamagotchis.
They're like robots
I guess.
with no legs or arms, and they can't move on their own.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not have any robots.
Yeah. So I was looking at features from Clip Studio, and people were talking about how I never use reference, and I do, but I never show it on screen because I don't like my workspace being too cluttered. I like just mostly the canvas and tools.
Yeah. How do you usually do it though? Do you alt tab or do you have a second monitor?
I have a second monitor.
That's smart.
Yeah, I've got two huge monitors.
That's great.
And I was thinking I would try to use Clip Studio's sub view to drop in some reference that I could view, and maybe try out the reference layer feature, figure out how that works. I'm also kind of curious for you, Amara, because last time you were here, you showed off cool technology available in Clip Studio. I wanted to know if you'd found any new workflows or processes.
Not that I remember, because I was doing a lot of studying back then.
Yeah.
Just trying to find out new things. And just today, I was talking to our team about Clip Studio's export system because we were trying to figure out some animation things because we're doing portraits again, like we did in Celeste, for each character. But this time, I want to make them a little more. I've been making them more complex. So we were trying to figure out a smarter way for me to like export big batches of, frames, because I've been doing one by one. And Clip Studio does have an export thing, but I don't like how it works. Um, so yeah, I feel like that's gonna be the next big thing that I try to figure out, because people do like whole animated shorts in Clip Studio. There's got to be
Mm-hmm.
a smart way to export everything. So I feel like this week's gonna be mostly about that, and then if I you know discover exactly how it works, we can cover that next time. But yeah, so far it's been weird. Like it names the files weirdly, and it doesn't really understand if a file has more than one timeline. And I've been using one timeline for each expression of the character.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just save one by one until then. But
It sounds grueling.
it's actually kind of relaxing. I don't know
Uh,
why, because animating is so like it's so intense,
mm-hmm.
right? And then once you're done, it's like okay, time to say, and then you just go one by one, seeing each frame. It's just sort of like, and I thought that was weird that I liked that part of the process, but I remember talking to a friend once about that, and he was like, "Oh, totally, that's my favorite part, just saving frame by frame, just finally like just sort of like winding down from all the work." So I felt less weird.
No, dealing with the program naming files in a weird way would just make me so grumpy all the
Mm.
time.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
hello, Maddie Makes Games. Hi.
Oh yeah, she said she would join. It's in her heart.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So yeah, making myself a list of to do for today, uh, and then I guess I'll get into it. But I don't know. I You sent me some tiny cute robots that Pedro Saint 11 on Twitter was doing, and they're very cute. So
They are very cute.
it
Yeah,
seems like a good starting spot.
making cute robots.
Yeah, making cute robots that probably aren't horses, because if they were horses, they'd be horrible, horrible horses. Let's see.
Yeah, I think that the thing that the thing about robots for me, I think that makes it hard to draw is trying to figure out why they exist, right? Like, why was this robot made in the first
Right.
place? So, like, is it a cleaning robot? Is it a, companion
Mm-hmm.
person shaped robot that's going to take care of you? Or, like, and that's always something that sort of takes a lot of time for me to think about when creating a character. It's like, why are they dressed the way they are, and why is their hair like that? And it sounds kind of obvious, but it's not. I feel like a lot of characters in a lot of big things are just, you look at them and you're like, why are they like that? Like, it makes no sense what they do in the game or in the movie, but they're just, I guess they thought that looked cool.
Yeah, but
Or
like technical design is a big part of like anime stuff that I watch. Like there's
yeah.
people that do stuff because it looks cool, and then there's the people that go in and actually figure out what the interior looks like and how it functions.
Hmm.
So you get
Yeah.
like the cutaway shots or different layout things. It's like the Death Star, right? It's like
Hmm.
it's just a big orb. It doesn't need to have hallways and stuff, but it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, trying to figure out like how do they live in there, right? Where do they go eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Wally might be maybe the best robot.
I think so. Yeah. It's a very
That's
good
form
robot.
and function. Just marriage. It's a little cube with eyes, with like little
Yeah.
Sevenger eyes, but
Yeah.
or like Johnny Five Eyes from Short Circuit. So yeah,
I
maybe,
don't know that
maybe I
one.
should maybe I should pull up pictures of Wally. Computer, find me pictures of Wally. Right. I just save this on my desktop, or can I just drag it in? I cannot just drag it in.
I
That'll
think you
never
can.
work.
Oh, no, I think
No,
just dragging it into the subview window doesn't work.
doesn't work. I'm gonna pop it on my desktop, my nasty desktop.
Oh, you were trying to drag it from the browser.
I was trying to drag it from the browser, yeah.
That would have been nice, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a WebP?
Gross.
Right? Ugh. Can't believe I downloaded a WebP. Different image time. It's hard to find a good image too that'll work.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Behold, a little tiny robot up in the corner.
Nice.
Yeah,
You did it.
I did it. I did one thing off my list. Crossing that off. And I'll probably get to like doodling, I
Do
guess.
you have your list anywhere? I don't see it.
Oh,
Or is it just,
it's a list of 2 items and it's on a notebook in front of me.
I see. Okay. Is it too loud in the background here? I can turn it down a bit.
I'm hearing it was worse with running water, but no, it's
Oh, okay.
quieter.
Just a second. Yeah. Yeah, now it's better. My partner is doing recycling. And we have a very tiny apartment.
It's fine.
I'm looking at pictures of Wally and Eve because I thought if you were using Raleigh as your reference, I could use Eve. But she's very boring.
Yep. She's an egg.
Yeah.
Eggs are boring.
Eggs are boring. Who would like eggs?
Nobody.
Computer eggs. It just sounds stupid. Okay.
Just dusting off my tablet.
Mine was very dusty too. Because I've only been using the iPad, and last week I went to the office to work. We have a little office. So my home tablet is just literally covered in dust all week now. Poor baby. I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh, is it cat time?
No, I was talking to the tablet. Oh, thank you. And my partner brought coffee.
Oh, lucky.
Ah, yes. I have no idea what to do. Okay, let's think. What does this robot do? Just making cute robots.
Yeah, cute robots. Could always go to Star Wars. Get yourself a Gonk Gonk. They have a job. They're power transport.
Hmm.
It's reminding me of an anime called Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, which is about kind of a high school anime production club.
Oh, I've seen that one. It's so good.
Yeah, and one of the characters goes really hard on trying to justify design choices like making a crab robot.
Which one is that? Is it the main one?
Yeah.
The artist?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. I only watched maybe like 2 or 3 episodes of that, and I was loving it.
Yeah, they get a commission from a giant robot club
Oh.
to make a promo anime.
Oh, that's cool. Good for them. I need to watch it again or keep. I don't know why I stopped. I think because it was on Crunchyroll and I didn't have an account and I was using someone else's.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
All right, I'm actually gonna get stuff. There we go. Oh yeah.
It's just like stretching.
Yeah. Get rid of that blank canvas.
Yeah, right?
Nobody
You
wants
did
that.
it. I'm thinking I should make a robot based on my favorite Tamagotchi since that's all I'm about now.
Like your demon one.
Yeah, the demon one.
Make a
I'm gonna
demon
get a
robot. Do
reference.
you ever watch like
Yeah.
Escaflowne?
I remember Escaflowne. Was it robot themed?
Kinda. They're kind of
Huh.
robots. Big mobile suit type things. But they're also like
Really?
knights, right?
I think I've never actually watched it. I remember the Kimi wa Aishite. Was that the opening for that opening? Or
That
am I
sounds
thinking of
very familiar.
yeah, I think I knew the opening and I would see like all these beautiful images from it. And I just assumed it was like a romance kind of like I don't know. But I never associated robots with Scafloni, which is weird. It was really hard to get the good animes back in Brazil. We would have access to like music videos and stuff. Someone would record a VHS tape with a bunch of openings.
Right?
But hi, baby. Are you upset? What do you want? Okay, I got a reference for the devil got you.
Right.
So this is the growth chart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one I have right now. So this was him as a baby, and he just evolved to this one. It's the chubby Devochi.
Huh.
It looks very different than the pixel version, though. I don't know if you're able to see it.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
see.
on your screen?
Yeah, because my camera is very
No.
bad. But it looks very different than they imagined with this drawing. So just based on the pixel version. I know I'll take a picture and then I'll put it on Clip Studio.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Just gonna make a simple Wally.
That's already very cute. Started with the eyes.
Yeah. Oh, God. This Wally may have seen some things. Been through the trash compactor itself. Oh, Contingent Cat found me a robot horse. Saber Rider. Oh wow. Yeah. It was a very quiet and the Star Sheriffs with from Ian. Yes.
Is it weird that my camera is on the side, so I'm just the corner like this?
I'm kind of in the corner too.
Yeah.
There's no rules.
No rules!
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to copy Pedro's robots where he does this little like screw thing marks. I think it
Oh,
looks
like
really cute.
rivets on the seams?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very adorbs.
Okay. So now I'm going to probably be quiet a little bit as I read the documentation on how to use a reference layer.
Yeah, I have no idea. I remember messing with that for a bit and then for some reason stopping.
Okay. So in the layer settings.
Yeah, you can just click the second icon on the top. That sets the layer that you're in as a reference layer.
Second icon on the top.
Yeah, you know your layers on the right there, and then you have clipped layer below. You have
Oh,
the
yeah, I see it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that does that, but
yeah,
I don't remember
it's
what
right here.
happens
Oh, it's behind.
after. Okay, so the concept art, the promotional art for the devil that I have right now, it looks like a little hat. It looks like bunny ears, maybe.
Right?
But the actual devil from this photo, it looks like horns, right?
Yeah, it's like a little imp hat.
Right.
Maybe this robot's purpose is just entertainment.
Probably.
It's being cute, like a little mascot.
Yeah, but evil.
Evil mascot.
This Tamagotchi is so evil, it would beep at 3 a.m. just to wake you up.
Wow.
Thankfully, you can just turn off the sound, but if you don't, it's gonna wake you up. Did you find out more stuff about the reference layer thing?
Yeah, I found the setting. There's one of the buckets tools that says refer to other layers. So I'm going to try using a bucket on a layer that isn't my art. and see if it actually works. Kind of worked a little bit.
Yeah,
I have to
I see.
fix my gaps.
So it's using the line layer as like the limits for the bucket in a different layer. But
Yeah.
then does every layer you create from now on use the reference layer, or do you have to set it individually? All the layers that you want to be related to the reference layer.
Yeah, something like that. Because I could, I guess, re-enable my garbage. Probably duck the opacity a bit on that, and then I've scaled the close gap up a bit. Turning off refer multiple. Let's see if this will. Maybe something else. Ah! Weird. Weird! Ah! I had to set it to refer to only the reference layer. That'll do it.
Go.
Yeah!
Nice.
No, that's not good. So, like, if you had a character on top of a complicated background, you could fill them in. Whoops. I could tell that wasn't going to work because there's a huge gap.
Clip Studio is pretty good with gaps too.
Yeah, my gaps are huge, though.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but usually I would do something like use a selection tool to mask areas that I would want to fill. I would like magic wand a shape and then fill that.
Is that what I do? What do I do? I guess I've been using the fill lasso tool. The one where you're selecting, but as soon as you let go, it already fills for you with the color you have selected. So it's like one less step. If you're used to selecting and then filling it in.
Right.
It goes a little bit faster. But it's the same principle.
Just gonna close some gaps. And read the rest of my document.
He has very tiny feet. Pedro is in the chat and he heard the devil got you. Yeah, his sound is weird. I think the batteries are starting to run out. I'm gonna have to change the batteries and see if that fixes it. So both Pedro and Maddie are in the chat. We're on the same team, making a game together. and I was giving away all of our secrets.
Yep. They've been here
I
the
guess
whole
it's
time.
pretty obvious. Yeah. I guess it's pretty obvious that the game's gonna have portraits because I'm in it. What else would I do? I hate pixel art.
That's what Pedro's for.
Yeah. But yeah, I want them to be more complex this time. Because Celeste started out as a thing that was supposed to be kind of quick. Because Maddie and Noel had done the game jam version.
Yep.
And just wanted to sort of like elaborate on it a little bit. And we were working on a different game at the time, and we said, okay, let's just make this prototype like a real game, but small. Finish it up in 3 months or so and release it.
That sounds like a game development
Hilarious.
plan.
Yep. And I said, sure, whatever, I'll quickly help you out with this, right? So I just sort of like made this very simplified, didn't really think about it, character design and portraits and stuff, and it worked. Like, I like how it looks. And at the time, too, I wasn't using Clip Studio, I was using Photoshop. So it was a lot of work, even just, eyes moving and mouth moving. It was a lot of time that would go into animation because Photoshop is a little weird for that.
Yep.
But now with the power of Clip Studio, we can do more complex ones. What batteries do a Tamagotchi take? Oh, I don't remember the name.
It's like a little coin battery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the coin batteries for like watches. And there's like several different ones, different sizes. Yeah, it's a watch battery. The Och in Tamagotchi is from watch because it was like Tamago, which is egg plus watch.
Oh, so I thought it was from Tomodachi, so like friend.
Yeah, I've heard
But
that theory too. But I think the watch one is more
could be all three,
like could
because
be
that
okay.
would be a 3-level pun
Yeah,
is just gold.
the best puns are 3-level puns. Just gold.
It's like sometimes you have to just a little golf clap when you see a real good one. It's like, oh yes, that is good. That is funny. Good wordplay. 5 points to you, Bandai.
Right?
Wikipedia says it's Egg and Watch, which sounds like an off-brand Nintendo product.
Egg and watch. Yeah, because they were really focused on the watch part of it for some reason. Even the ones from today, even the more modern ones.
Yeah.
Like this is the one that came out last month. They still have you swap to the right, there's a watch. Like if you want to wear it as a watch. But even with everyone having phones and everything,
You can wear a Tamagotchi as a watch?
you can. I'm not doing it with this one, but if I remove this little sweater, it comes with wristbands that you can attach to it and wear it on your arm.
What?
Yeah, it's very cute. This one is called the Tamagotchi Smart, if anyone wants to look it up. But I found it was a little too big on my wrist, and also they don't have a purple one yet, so I just can't do it. It's physically impossible for me to wear something white. If they had a black one, I would also get it, but purple would be ideal. Okay, this is my Davilgotchi inspired robot.
Very cute.
Thank you.
Okay, it's a little belly.
It is called the Chubby Davilchi, so it has to be a little chubby. Yeah, they're full of secrets, these old ones. I've been trying to get the secret characters, but it's so hard. There's a C one. It's right here. I have it.
Oh,
My desk station. I have the purple one. It's under the sea themed, and sometimes a predator will show up and try to eat
no!
and you have to smash like the actual device to make it go away.
You should. Okay, because
You
I always
smash the
feel like the device is kind of an external representation of the body of the creature within, right? It's like it's the little egg protecting your little friend.
That's how I used to see it too. But then you have to, so all of a sudden you have to be
You have
punching
to
it.
smash it. No, don't crack the egg.
It's, yeah. And then if you do a certain path with your evolutions and then take perfect care of the last stage, it triggers um a secret evolution, which is a mermaid. And I was so excited to have the mermaid because I have a thing with mermaids. But
They're the best.
they're the best. Thank you. And I just couldn't do it because the perfect care involves, not letting your creature be attacked by bears, and I was smashing it really hard and it wasn't working. So it's either broken or I broke it because I don't know. I just was never able to get the mermaid in, and
No!
then I gave up. I know.
Is there like a market for Tamagotchis that have had stuff unlocked on them?
I don't know. I don't think so because it doesn't have the memory. Like as soon as you change the batteries, it forgets,
Right. So
right?
transporting it might be difficult.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe the newer ones will have something like that, but I feel like the newer ones are not as hard to get everything on because you don't have to be good at it, right? You just have to do whatever. Like it's not like in a game where you have to be, I don't know, to beat a real difficult level. You have to have a certain set of skills. With Tamagotchi, you just have to give it food at the right times.
And not forget.
Yeah. The newer ones you can even pause because
What?
they know that, yeah, because they know that people that like Tamagotchis now are probably my age because they're so nostalgic about it.
Yeah.
So they have this feature where you just pause it so it can work. It's just like a little babysitter icon thing that you just send them out to for the entire day and not worried about it. It's very cute. Oi!
Wow.
Well, the other cat's being talkative. I don't know what he wants.
Oops.
Phil, what
This
are you
reference
doing?
layer thing makes me feel very powerful.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's like I can just draw my garbage on a layer that doesn't even matter, and then just use that as the guides for doing like fills or dropping patterns in.
Mm, that does sound powerful. You're
Yeah.
very powerful, Corey.
Thank you. That's what Kent Draw Horses Club is all about.
Being more powerful every day.
Yep. Okay. I think that's enough Wally for now. I want to try uh, a little cute friend,
Cute friend.
even smaller than Wally.
Is Pedro still in the chat? Does he know? Do you know, Pedro, that we were using your robots as reference? Maybe he's not there
I think he
anymore.
said LOL when that came up.
Good.
Yes. There you go. I actually have to go back and pull up those tweets for my own reference. Yeah. Little pen on paper. Here, I can post them in chat for people. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba. Boop. There's one of them.
I was very happy about that. That's so cute. Pedro, you're really good at robots.
It's true.
He's good at everything.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's infuriating.
Yeah, every time he does a game jam, I'm just like, oh.
I know. It's terrible. It's like everything. Just the art, the programming, the music, the writing. Like tone it down.
Yeah, back off.
Oh yeah, I guess it looks like pen and paper, but it's the remarkable thing.
Right.
It looks very much like pen and paper.
It does. Just gonna call these robots. Just like Mega Man. Pretty sure all of those are real authentic robots too.
How does a robot walk? Okay.
Could just give the wheels.
That would make it easier, but I'm not very smart. And I gave him legs. Also, I want to be what's the word? Accurate to the reference.
Oh.
And the reference has little legs. Okay.
I've just decided to go Jetsons. So you took your original layer and color overlaid it and lowered the opacity.
For what?
What you doing? You're cleaning up your lines. You're inking.
Oh, No, I'm trying to make him walk.
Oh, so that's an onion skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have my onion skin set to the A key. So this
Right.
is what I'm toggling. And then on my O key, I have the onion skin settings. So right now, I only have it to show me one previous frame. But sometimes I go and change it to 2 previous or 0 previous, but 1 next, because I want to use the next one as a reference. I keep tweaking that so much that I needed a shortcut for it.
Because you're tweening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it took me forever to realize that folders could be frames on Clip Studio. So if you look at the right side here,
Mm-hmm.
I have one folder for each frame. So that leaves me very free to like have as many layers as I need inside that one frame.
Oh.
Right? Like for, I don't know, if I want to just draw one eye and then copy that eye and flip it
Yeah.
before I paste it back, that's 2 layers.
Right.
They're part of the same frame. That's very helpful. Or even if you want to do like a quick thing and you want to have line and color on the same frame, you can do that with folders.
Huh.
But during Celeste, I did not know that.
Ooh.
So each layer would be an entire frame. So like all the line art would be
That's a lot of work.
one layer. It was so much work because so many times I needed to like copy and paste stuff, but that wouldn't work as an animation, so I'd have to remove it from the animation folder, fix all that I needed to fix using however many layers I needed, but then without having the onion skin because this is not an animation anymore, then flatten, then pull it back to the animation folder, see if it worked, pray that it did, and then the whole thing again only for colors. Like I would have one animation for each thing because I did not know that folders could be frames. Oh, poor Amora. Poor past Amora. She suffered.
Rip.
Rip.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
towards the end of Celeste when I started using Clip Studio for that, because before that it was even worse in Photoshop.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried using Ace Sprite a couple weeks ago for doing some animation and just trying to figure out all the fiddly little bits
Mm-hmm.
is a
Did you
lot.
like it?
Yeah, at the end. At the end, it did what I wanted, and therefore I liked it.
Good. Yeah, I feel like with A Spray, I don't know anything about it, but I feel like it has pretty much everything someone might need for a pixel art. It's what Pedro uses.
Yeah, what I ended up accidentally doing was selecting the whole layer and moving it instead of the object within the layer that I was trying to animate, and so that caused all sorts of havoc because then it was like,
Oof.
well, now my feet don't reach the ground because they're up in the
Oh.
sky. Yeah.
On A Sprite?
Yeah, yeah. I moved the animation layer instead of the frame.
I see.
Yeah,
But it's interesting that it lets you do that.
that would, yes, it would be cool if I did
If
it
you were,
on purpose.
if that's what you wanted to do, yeah, yeah. It's a good tool to have.
Doop, doop, doop. Right, we are coming up on our first break. So, we will be back in about 5 minutes, let's say.
Sounds good.
And chat gets to watch some commercials. So,
Lucky.
yeah, hear that, chat? Lucky. All right, be right back. We're back, everybody. Corey here with Amora, drawing robots. Just gonna swap over screens. So you've been doing a cute little animation.
Try to make him walk, and you would assume that a walk cycle is, basic enough for someone who's been animating for as long as I have. But nope, it's always a nightmare. It's funny because I know people who are like actual animators, right? And they would just make a walk cycle in 5 minutes, and even Pedro is like, "Oh, it's a walk cycle." For me, it's just every time the same nightmare.
Well, I forgot to turn my light on, so kabam.
Kablam.
Yep. There you go. Quantum Universe says walk cycles are truly harder than anything else in animation. There you go.
They really are. Also, hi. I know them from Twitter.
Ah, I see.
It really is so hard. I think because walking is such a big it's such a big thing. It's such a big personality thing. Every person walks in a different way, and you can tell so much about a character just from the way that they walk. Right? So maybe that's why it's so hard to me, because I'm figuring out like why would they walk like this? Do they have like a cute like wobble, or are they tired? Do they drag their step? Oh, hello, Devil. What do you want?
Just attention?
Yeah. It beeps for attention, and then I have to shake his hand, and then it just goes, "Yay, I'm happy now. Goodbye."
You just signed your soul away. Contract. Congratulations.
Yeah. It's all very devilish. I love that the background is a little castle with like dead trees, and so usually when the old Tamagotchis go to bed, you have this little light icon that you have to select to turn off the light.
Right.
But in this one, it's a little candle instead of a light bulb. It's all like devil themed. Okay, little buddy.
Oh yeah, people's walks are very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be able to recognize people like in the fog.
Just from the way that they're walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I heard from various places that walk cycles are deceptively hard. Okay, yeah, I feel better now about it. Thank you. Everyone agrees that it's hard. Did you hear some slapping just now? Yeah. So one of our cats really like being slapped on the butt.
Yep.
That's what calms him down.
That hard
so
pat.
That's what my partner is doing. Yeah. Just one of them, though. The other one thinks it's weird, and he gets confused if we try that.
You just get that look.
Yeah. It's like, what? Why? Like, he's very polite, so he doesn't want to run away, but he looks at you like, don't do that.
Oh, Pedro's saying he references his own tutorials for walk cycles.
That's, yeah. That's a really good idea because then you have like a little sheet, um, cheat sheet made by yourself
Yep.
that you can just go back to.
Yeah, I've been watching some pretty low budget animation where they just don't show the characters below the waist. They just kind of slide them through the frame. They're just
That's
like,
so
this is
smart.
walking.
That's amazing. I
Kind of
love
like a
that.
Muppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so smart.
So there you go. That's a free tip. Your entire game could just be above the waist.
It's much better. Yeah, I actually hate drawing legs anyway. It's just the worst.
You can really simplify it by just drawing like very thin tentacles, like hair-like appendages that your creatures could just kind of slurp along, or no legs, right?
Just no legs, yeah.
Just no legs. Pedal Stevens recommending just not animating.
Just don't animate. Just don't
Just
do it.
don't animate. Just separate comic panels.
Yeah. Yeah. The comic that I was telling you about, because before it was just, it was a book idea, a physical book idea,
Yep.
and that had its own sets of problems. But now that it's a webcomic, I'm like, ooh, maybe I could animate some panels.
You can, yeah.
It's just why would I do that to myself? But it would look so cool. But why would I do that?
Because that's how project work happens.
Yeah.
It's scoping, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you find the perfect scopes, like, yeah, I can do that, and then you just go and destroy it, just make it impossible, because why not? I always do that.
Kind of thinking I should try out the symmetry tool for a robot.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's a
remember
good
how to do
idea.
that. Guides.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing attached to the layer.
Oh god, I made two.
And then once you're done with it, you can just delete the thing from the layer, and then it would just become a normal layer that you could just freely draw on if you want. So I usually use that for if I'm drawing a front face and I'm doing the sketch.
Right.
So I just draw one half.
Yeah.
Not for like final stuff, but for sketching.
Okay. See if I figured it out. Yay! I did.
Nice.
So now I could make a robot. Just meep, meep, meep.
Is that the eyes?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what robots have. Heads?
Sure.
Like a big jaw.
That's very cute already. It's an angry robot.
Like teeth.
Why not?
And then little legs.
There.
Impossibly
Legs. Are you
tiny
happy?
legs.
That looks adorable. I love him. Looks very grumpy.
Yeah. That's fun. I might do it again. I just drew the eye in and was like, the expression. Oh. And welcome Raiders from Good Day Internet. We're drawing robots today. I'm using the symmetry tool to make robot faces, and Omar is trying to do a walk cycle of adorable demon child. Great.
Yeah, emphasis on the trying too. Poor baby.
It's cute.
Okay. Boop. Now it has to get up here and then go again.
Telephone?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hard to figure out what kind of hands a robot should have.
Mm-hmm. Well, in that case, he looks pretty humanoid.
Yeah.
So he could have one of those, like, at least two things that are similar to fingers to, like, grab stuff and move them around.
Yeah.
Right? Because I would ask this robot to go fetch me a coffee if he could, if he would be so kind. So at least two things to, like, grab the coffee and bring it to my face.
Little Lego hands.
Perfect. That's what I've been trying to say. Thank you. Oh. Lego hands.
Yeah.
Perfect for coffee grabbing.
Somehow they can grab onto everything.
Somehow.
Weird coincidence. There we go. Pointy feet.
Cute.
Trying to channel some Mega Man energy.
Yeah. Did you ever see the mermaid robot from Mega Man?
No.
I think she's Splash Woman.
Splat.
Yeah, there she is. She's so cute. Yeah, it is Splash Woman. I just checked. I think she's the only female boss in Mega Man. All of Mega Man series. Or at least the only one that I've seen.
What man would this be? Coffee Man. His power is to get coffee.
Obviously.
Yeah. There we go. No. Well,
Just does he just grab coffee or does he make coffee? That's the real
uh,
question here.
oh, like could he use like one of those little espresso tampers very
Yeah.
precisely?
Yeah.
Like
Or make coffee in him. He is a coffee machine.
just like in the belly, there's like
Or in the hat. Could have like a coffee maker in the hat. Or the hat is the mug that he
you want to drink out
unattaches.
of a robot head?
Yes. That's all I want.
Okay. Would it come out of his mouth?
The chest is a good idea. I like what you did with it because then it's like a whole computer
Yeah.
on his torso and it's less weird.
Just a little less weird.
A
Just a
little
tiny,
less weird.
tiny bit.
Yeah.
It made a sophisticated robot.
Coffee man.
Yep. I guess his name would just be like Hot Man or something like that.
Hotman is
Bean
much
Guy.
better. I love it.
All right. Next robot. Gotta make a whole squad.
Tea man.
Oh, coffee and tea at the same time?
Wild. No one thought it could be done.
What's the name of that Brazilian caffeinated drink that you have like a special cup for that has like a straw inside of it?
Chimarrão. Mate?
Yeah, get Mate Man.
Mate man. I love that.
It's like the Kool-Aid Man, but
But mate. With the little straw. Yeah, I love the culture around mate. At least in Brazil, I don't know about other countries, but in Brazil, there's the whole like you drink it with a group of friends.
okay.
Usually, if you're not at home, like without no easy access to hot water, you just bring like a big thermos of hot water to keep pouring in the thing, and then you pass it around. So you drink the whole thing, and then pass it to the next person.
Mm. And then they top it off with hot water and then have a go.
Yeah, you have it, you top it off, pass it to the next person. It was nice. I miss that. Pre-pandemic.
Right? It's like we used to go to beer fests and stuff here, and everyone would just have samples of each other's drinks.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah, it was really
I
good.
love that.
I like going to like fancy places and then getting to sample little bits of everyone's stuff.
I love that too. Sharing good food and drink. Like, try this, try this. Oh, I haven't tried this one. It's just so nice.
Yep. Somehow Mate Man is a frog. Don't ask.
Ah, I love him already. His little frog hands.
Get a big froggy mouth. Little froggy eyes. Even though he's a Mega Man murder bot, he's still cute.
Which one?
Which one's cute? My frog.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking something about Mega Man.
Oh, he's like a Mega Man style murder bot, but
Oh, yeah. But cute.
cute. Not that Mega Man robots aren't cute.
Some of them are, yeah. Julia says, my family's from South Brazil, so they pass around the chimarrão, which is the Brazilian word for mate.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan. Why are you not a fan? Is it because it's bitter? Or maybe it's too hot. It used to burn my mouth a lot.
Yeah, I'm not good with the hot teas. It's too bitter.
Yeah. I thought that could be the case.
Definitely a robot.
I love that it's green because it's the color of mate.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I didn't give him a little spout. Here, let me get a little middle spout out the top.
What's this about?
Well, like a little straw thing.
Oh, yeah.
Can I turn the symmetry off? Toggle. Oop. Does that work? No.
Yeah, I usually just throw it out. I don't know if you can just turn it off. Probably.
Probably.
Or just draw it in a different layer and then flatten it.
There. I figured out how to get rid of it.
Nice.
There, something like that.
He looks so happy.
There's hot. There. I would drink anything out of a little frog mug.
Me too. It's so cute. He's so happy. He's like, bitter. Bitter is good. Bitter is fun.
I remember being like a kid and hating bitter stuff,
Me
but
too.
I'm like such a big fan of veggies
Mm.
that all the best stuff's bitter. And coffee, oh,
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to it too. I used to drink tea with sugar and coffee with a lot of sugar. Like coffee without sugar would just make me gag.
ooh,
But then little by little it started making sense. I started like finding the flavor
hmm.
without the sugar.
I
But it took
started
a
on
while.
like ice caps from Tim
Ice
Hortons.
caps?
Yeah, the frozen
What's
coffee
that?
drink.
Oh,
It's
I see.
like a frappuccino.
Mmm, delicious.
It's a nice cappuccino. Um, and then what else did I drink? Monster Energy, but mocha or Java flavored.
Do those help with energy stuff?
Which the monster ones?
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it gives you a boost?
It's easier to stay awake and focused if I'm kind of lagging, but it only
Mm-hmm.
lasts like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever tried those. I should probably.
They're weird. They're weird if you haven't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited now.
Oh, it's like a chemically thing.
Yeah.
Ketar Cat in the chat's mentioned learning to do coffee well because of Surge, who is one of our Loading Ready Run members, who's really big into coffee. And I've done coffee tastings with him, but I don't like fruity coffees.
Hmm.
I prefer like chocolatey coffees.
Mm-hmm.
Closer to dark chocolate, the better. Which is, really bitter, but the fruity coffees are weird.
I don't think I've ever tried any fruity coffee. I've never really like done a tasting for coffee stuff.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at telling the difference between tastes for stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like I can have a coffee and be like, "Oh my god, that was delicious," or "Oh, this one is not doing it for me." But I can't tell exactly why it's working or not.
Right?
Same with wine. I love wine. I have no idea which ones. Like I'll just give me whatever the cheapest, and I'll see if I like it or not.
So, like, it could be a Riesling or it could be a Cabernet, and you just don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I know like more or less like Cabernet, Pinot, just like the red, the simple reds are usually the safest.
Right?
And I've tried memorizing a few brands that I liked. Like, oh yeah, this is the one. This is my favorite. This is the type and brand that I like. But then even having that be different from place to place, I just gave up.
Right. decided to tackle Robot Horse. And I think I remember which way their legs go. Definitely not going to use reference on this one.
Perfect. What was the Robot Horse game? Was it just named Robot Horse?
Robot Horse game?
Yeah, the one that was an endless
Oh,
runner.
Robot Unicorn Attack.
Yes, that one. Thank you. Yeah, that would be a good reference.
Went to a convention in Vancouver, and during the opening ceremonies, they had a contest, a Robot Unicorn Attack contest, and so we had to wait for the people playing to die before the opening ceremonies could continue. It's like 15 minutes.
That's amazing. It looks choppy when I play the animation.
Oh,
Like for me, it's more smoothly than in the
in the preview. Let me see.
yeah.
Yeah, that does look.
Like it goes back and forth a little bit. It's fine. People can guess.
It looks like a kid that wants to go uppy.
Like pick me.
Yeah. Up.
That'd be cute. If the Tamagotchi was beeping and all you had to do is just pick it up for 5 seconds.
Instead of
Like rock it a little bit
hitting it.
instead of hitting it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like he left it idle too much. Like you can tell that it's been left on a surface for too long and then it beeps for that. That'd be cute. One day, Corey, one day I'll make my own Tamagotchi. You all see. What? I have a friend who's making his own Tamagotchi.
Oh, so like you've got even more reason to believe that you could do it someday.
Yeah, what I would do actually would be just a mobile app for probably. I wouldn't make the actual thing because I can't. But he is doing the actual. I think he's using an Arduino, and yeah, he's making like one, and then if it works, he could go and try to make more. But he's good with that stuff. Electronics. I'd probably make an app. Just because I've been looking for a good Tamagotchi app and there isn't any. Like most of them are just pay to progress stuff that I don't like.
The Playdate web tool just launched. You could try making a Playdate game,
That'd be so adorable.
right?
Yeah.
To have your little crank to, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the crank would do for a virtual pet.
It would let you spin your Tamagotchi around real fast until it gets dizzy. Put it on like tumble dry.
Yeah. That'd be cute. Yeah, I never thought about that.
Just cleaning up my horse a bit, a tiny bit.
Oh, I love his tail. What about Horsey?
Yeah, here we go. Maybe I should try making a walk cycle for this. I have no idea how horses walk.
Ugh. Ew. It makes no sense. I would never try that in my entire life.
Really? I mean, now's your chance. All the cool kids are doing it.
All the cool kids are doing it. Animating horses walking.
Yeah.
It just freaks me out. I animated a dog once. A dog running.
Right? And you had to do like all the four legs.
Too many legs. Yeah, I had to pull up like a sheet with like photos of every step and really understand what came after what.
Right.
It was interesting. But also sort of a nightmare. Are horses walk cycle even the same as dogs, or is it completely different?
It's different.
And they have so many different walks too.
Yeah. All right. Not as bad as it could be.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah. Robot horse.
Cute.
There.
Very good.
Okay. So if I wanted to add another frame, new timeline,
Mm-hmm.
frame rate, playback time, scene number, shot number, division line.
So the playback time, I usually just leave it at a really high number, like 80, just so you have as many frames as you want at the start. Because you can always turn it, move it to the left so it's fewer frames. But it's harder to start with fewer frames and make them longer
Okay.
than the other way around. So I just start out with a bunch of them. Yeah, new timeline and then a new animation folder.
All right. New animation folder. Aha. All right. Is that keyed in there? Perfect.
All set.
Where has my horse gone? I put it in the animation folder.
So now you have to tell that frame that it's linked to that layer, and that's when it's going to show up back again.
Tell that
So you go to the little
new animation
so you go
cell.
to the little link. There's a specify cells icon. It's the third one.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
there you go.
my horse.
Your horse is back. It
My
loves
horse. Aw.
you. There you go.
All right.
So yeah, don't forget that you can have a normal folder be your frame, not just a layer.
Onion skin. All right. Oh, my onion skin. It's working.
Nice.
Okay.
Did you go to settings for that?
I did
Did you
not.
set it up the way you want it?
Where is that setting? Animation.
I have no idea because I have a shortcut for it. It's probably animation.
Onion skin settings. There it is. Previous frame, next frame. I'll try the default, and then now I know where to futz with it if I need.
What was the default? Was it 1 and 1?
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably all you're gonna need for a while, and then at some point, if you wanna do like if you know your frame 1 and your frame 5, but then you wanna do frame 3, you have to tell it to go 2 previous and 2 next. That's all it is. Very straightforward.
Oh.
Do you have shortcuts for previous and next frame so you can quickly go click, 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 and
No.
watch?
But I think I can use the timeline thing.
Nice. It's moving.
I have created life!
Yeah. So powerful. Perfection. Love it.
What's the horse's name?
Yeah, that's important.
Stiff Legs. Stiff Legs the horse. No one knows it's a robot because it's in disguise as a horse. You know that kind of smearing cheat that is used for like characters' legs that are going really fast, where you just see like the cloud
yeah.
of the cloud of limbs. That might be fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just yeah,
Yeah. It's going really fast. You can even see it.
it's going really fast. Right, so go to the end and new frame. The button for making a new animation cell is grayed out. Oh, it's animation curve. Oh, there's a graph editor. Oh, you can probably change the timing on your animations if you want. That might be fun.
The frame rate?
Yeah, like a variable frame rate. I'm thinking that's what that does.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever messed with the graphics. Because that completely changes how the timeline looks, right?
It won't let me enable it, so I don't know.
I can't really see your windows.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why it won't let me make another cell.
You just want to make a new cell?
Yeah. It's grayed out. I don't know why.
That's weird.
Oh well. It is time for another break.
Oh, it's because your the blue marker is saying that the animation ends there, so you have
Oh, extend that?
to extend it a little bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's like the animation ends here. Don't do anything. But it's easy enough to just drag it in
Yeah.
as you need it.
I got it. Anyways, everyone sit tight, enjoy these commercials. We'll be back in 5 again.
That sounds good.
All right. See you all again soon. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Can't Draw Horses Club, where we are making robots. I'm Corey, and this
Yes.
is Amora. Uh, I was thinking maybe I need to animate some electricity instead of
Oh,
learning how horses go. I was
sure.
making a horse.
Could be an electrical horse since
Could
it's a
be an
robot.
electrical horse. Yeah. So gonna have to make a thingy. New thingy. Go. I get to use all of the information I've gained over the last couple hours
Nice.
to do some zaps and zoops.
Yeah, I've never actually animated effects before, I don't think. Maybe a little bit. I think I've animated a little bit of magic in a game or two.
Just little poofs, little
Yeah,
clouds.
little clouds, little like light flickering or stuff like that.
How far along are you on your demon baby here?
Hmm. I think I'm almost done with the basic rough drawings. Trying to make his little head like go, which its step it goes to the opposite side a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, you've almost looped back around.
Mm-hmm.
Haha. Black background. So lightning bolt.
Cool.
All right. Can I? Now I have a bit of transparency to deal with. What is this? Fill? Close margin? Is that it? Yeah, there we go.
Done.
Done. Perfect. So now, new animation, timeline, frame number starting from 1, new folder, put that in there, get inside, and then new cell. No, not new cell, specify cell. Aha!
Hmm.
Pew pew!
There it is.
Oh, be like, get taller a little bit, kind of more angular.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
That doesn't do anything.
Ooh, that looks cool.
It's not really like Zap, though.
Yeah, it's not Zap, but it reminds me of like weird like MTV commercials.
Yep.
It's like something being wobbly and looking cool.
It's good to know that I can do that.
The zapping?
Yeah. Well, recreate the '90s.
Oh,
It's an aesthetic that's back.
yeah. I'm trying a different angle for my angry Tamagotchi robot devil. That one was too complicated.
This. Hmm.
Pedro probably has a tutorial on how to animate thunder, electricity.
Probably. But I can see why, like, you could spend a whole career doing effects.
Mm-hmm. It's very tricky.
So it's not necessarily that you have to make it realistic. You just have to make it match people's expectations.
Yeah, not a lot of things have to be realistic if you think about it, because as long as you convey the idea, right?
That's better.
Ooh, nice. I can hear the zap.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Okay. Gotta
With the
move the
sparks
mass
flying
to
out.
the target. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, so I try to make something that looks a little like a broken cable, and I want to try to make like a spark jump the gap.
Oh, nice.
It's all in service to making robots.
This is how robots are made.
Yeah. Like fuzzy electricity aura. Could be better, but oh well.
That's good. That reminds me of Flashback. Have you ever played Flashback?
That doesn't sound familiar.
It's an old Super Nintendo game, and it has like the whole art is based on like just this big vectory like masses of color instead of traditional line art and stuff. And they have one of the traps that you can fall into is just bzzz, just like those little electrical defected cables. It's a cinematic platformer.
Okay. Soup.
Zappity zap. That's awesome. That was fast.
Well, it's pretty rough, so
Yeah, but it's already, conveying the message.
but I want to do it better. Gotta make pachoo pachoo noises because it's electricity.
You can actually put sound on Clip Studio.
So I wouldn't have to use my mouth to make pachoo pachoo noises.
You can still use your mouth, but you can record it and then put it in your animation. Pachoo, pachoo.
So you could add your little demon noises.
Yeah, I could. I think it's a new thing. I think I remember seeing the update log saying that that was now possible. I have no idea how.
Well, like if it exports as PNG sequence or something, I could just pull it into some other software.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too.
All right. Now I'm thinking about that kind of. There's that bit where Wally and Eve touch, and there's the little spark.
Oh, I don't remember that. That's cute.
It is cute. So I've done it. Recreated the entirety of Wally.
Easy.
There was Wally, and then there was a frog and a horse.
You name it.
Yep. Movie's got everything. Back and forth is very cute. Doing a little dance.
Yeah. A little devil dance.
I do like that you included all the little Tamagotchi buttons.
Yeah, how did I not think of that before? Thank you. It's easier to animate um, walking or running when it's a front view like this, because you could just flip and then change what you need to change. Whereas with
Side view walking.
yeah, the side view, you have to redraw everything.
Ah.
Do that all the time.
Oh no.
you making Tamagotchi too?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Trying to draw based on what I can see from your little reference
I finally
image.
have a friend to draw Tamagotchi with me.
Oh, yeah. Anytime.
I'll make it bigger for you. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
This is finally happening. I know, baby. I know.
Ah, there we go. There we go. No.
That's so cute. My demon baby.
Why? Closed cap. It just doesn't like the pencil there as reference for the fill tool. It's weird.
For which tool?
Fill.
Oh. Isn't that the same one that you were using before, though?
Yeah.
Weird. Do you think it's because it's an animation thing?
No, it's not. It's a new document.
Oh. It's weird.
There.
Your demon baby. I love it.
And yes, yes, chat has called me out. This does look like the Great Detective. Although he's cuter. He has a little side. I mean, no one's cuter than Demon Baby.
Oh my god, Tamagotchi. Calm down. Okay, this can stay the same, but this should flip. I'm coming for your cookies.
I'm just trying to make a grid behind it.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna take a screenshot.
I'm actually gonna save this one.
Yeah, you should. It's so cute. So people in the chat were saying the waddle is adorable.
Yeah.
So I guess it's working. You can see the animation more smoothly than it shows up here for me.
Well, let's see it. Or you're adding another frame, so it's a bad spot to
That's
look
okay.
at it.
I'll play it now, and I know that for me it looks smooth, but when I see it on our thing, it just looks completely broken. Yeah, like it's doing like it seems like a random order of frames. But for me, it looks like it's coming, like it's walking.
Close.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching it now on the stream. It's like it jumps a few frames. It's fine. Thanks, everyone. I could try to make it go in at a slower frame rate, but I don't know if that'll fix it.
I don't know. Maybe if you just, I don't know, export a video or a GIF or something later and post it on Twitter, people can look at it.
Yeah, for sure. Your electricity animation just looked so smoothly for me here.
That's good.
So maybe it's maybe it's my computer.
Yeah. Or it's that it has to bounce to a server and then my computer and then back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're coming up to the end here, so I'm gonna thank the subs we've got. Starting with Minimac Guru, who's been here for 10 months. Thank you. Door-to-Door Hentai Sales Girl, 49 months. Someone gifted Maddie Makes Games a sub. Welcome to the channel, first time sub. Maura B also gifted a sub by an anonymous gifter. Thank you. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
DSA Trav, 24 months. Happy 2 years. Moonstruck Ragamuffin, 44 months. That was a little hard to say. Mad Mansk, 39 months. Agent Winter, 34 months. And Drew, 64, 28 months. A whole year. Thank you everyone for those subs. The next stream is at 5. We'll be rolling back Deep Rock Galactic with Paul and Sergeant I. So look forward to that. Anything you want chat to check out tomorrow?
No.
Just Pedro's tutorials.
Pedro's tutorials are really good. I think he has all of them on his website. It's saint11.org. My Twitter is Amora_B. I have not been posting a lot of art, but maybe soon. And if people want anything that I've made for our games, both Towerfall, Celeste, and other smaller things, I try to put everything that I've made in my website in like little sections. It's amorabetany.com. That's AMORABETTANY.com. I've tried to gather all the art that I've made for everything, but sometimes I forget some stuff. But yeah, if anyone wants anything from our games, I put it out there.
I'm gonna go look. Uh,
Yeah, because people sometimes want to use the portraits as like profile pictures, or they want to print it out.
oh yeah, you've even got some tattoo designs and stuff.
That too. I was tattooing for a whole year.
Very cute.
Thank you.
It's a good Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, that was my friend's hand. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Here.
Yeah, that was a fun year. I started tattooing and we were wrapping up Celeste. It was oh
Sorry.
no!
Sorry. It's okay because this one's handled manually, so
Nice
that doesn't mess up our stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. Just adding links
Yeah.
to stuff. There we go. I think he's just getting rounder. You've raised a strong demon.
Yeah. Good demon caretaker. Animating is so... It can be so frustrating and so relaxing at the same time.
Yeah, gotta get them Pikachu cheeks.
Mm-hmm. Important.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's because you're solving very small problems, and it's often the same problem over and over again. So you can kind of zone out a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also depends on the stage too. Like when you're still figuring out the actual frames, it can be a little stressful, but then once you're doing line art and putting the colors in and just seeing it all work, seeing it come together, that feels
Are you gonna
nice.
color it?
I think so. I mean, I guess we're wrapping up, but are we stopping at exactly 4?
We can wrap up
Or
before
now?
then or now. Yeah. I've got to do some setup for the next stream, so
Yeah.
extra time is nice to have.
It's up to you. I'll stop whenever you want. Do you want to stop now?
All right, let's stop now.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. Where am I going? There we go. That's where I'm going. Thank you all for watching and hanging out today, and extra special thanks to Amora for being great and also hanging out.
Thanks so much for inviting me. That was a lot of fun.
Really
Thanks everyone
glad
who
to have you
joined.
back. Yeah.
Me too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.